Hey guys, Brain here, and welcome back to another video here on the Casual Mark. Today, this is going to be another WWE 2K video. This is more of a PC game modding video though. It's not really meant for people who play on PlayStation or Xbox, or those are the only two consoles. I don't know why I'm trying to list more. This pretty much applies to 2K20, 2K19, 2K18. I haven't played 2K17 and before, so I don't know how different it is. A little bit of something that kind of a bummer, but I'm sure that you can figure it out. You have to replace somebody else's Trons that are already in the game. So for my custom superstars, Brandon Daniels and Sarah Daniels, I am going to be replacing Humberto Carrillo, Jackson Riker, and Mark Andrews. Those are just three wrestlers who are in the game that I don't really play as. I don't really watch 205 Live, and honestly, I don't even know if those are 205 Live guys. But you can replace pretty much anyone in the game. Like if you hate Hulk Hogan, you can replace Hulk Hogan's Trons. Same with like Baron Corbin, Finn Balor, but pretty much anyone in the game, you can replace their Titantrons and put in your own custom Titantrons. So as you can see on my screen, I have a raw Titantron for Sarah Daniels, who is my female player in WWE 2K20. Also, I want to touch on something. If you guys are wondering where the My Career Mode videos are, I filmed the first episode, I posted it. I filmed the second episode, I didn't post it. And then I continued playing and forgot to record. But hopefully, I want to try to bring back videos on this channel. Maybe I could do a custom story for each of those superstars. So if that's something you guys would like to see, make sure you guys give this video a big thumbs up, and maybe I will do it. But anyways, as you can see, Sarah Daniels, I have her name in this font with this background. It's basically just a 3-minute video. Nothing really special about this. But the dimensions are important. So for the raw Titantron, I will show you. Anyways, by the way, this is After Effects, for anyone wondering, but you don't need After Effects to do this. You can do this in pretty much any Titantron. And why is this 12? Is that, wait, I'm just making sure. Oh yeah, I guess that is right. So I know we're on 2K20, but 2K19, basically the same sizes. So Raw Titantron 1280 by 320, SmackDown Live 960 by 320, and then Classic, which is just the widescreen Titantron, 640 by 640. Don't know why it's a square. I didn't develop the game. Don't come running at me. But so for Sarah Daniels, the Rawtron, we have those sizes, 1280 by 320, 960 by 320, and then, oh wait, 640 by 640. So basically what I do for the Classic Tron, I do a regular 16:9 video. So this is 720p, I think. Yeah, 720p. And then I just make another composition that's 640 by 640, and I just put the file in. Now I'm not going to go through the basics of After Effects because A, this isn't the only software that you could use for this. And B, this isn't an After Effects tutorial. This is a 2K tutorial. So that's the importance of those. So now I'm going to show you how to put them in the game. So as you can see, I have exported the Rawtron, the SmackDowntron, and the Classictron for Sarah Daniels. You need another program for this. It's called Bink Video. It's something like that. It's like, oh wait, Rad Video Tools. This is pretty much the tool that they use for pretty much every game, or at least for most games. Like I've seen like Tomb Raider use this, I've seen Saints Row use this, and obviously 2K's using it because that's what shows up. So I'm just gonna go find the Trons. So Sarah Daniels, you see the Rawtron, the SmackDowntron, and the Classictron that I have exported. And what you're going to want to do is in Rad Video Tools, you hit Bink it, keep everything the same. You don't really mess with anything. Oh yeah, also your videos should not have audio. Do not give them audio because the audio will play on the game. So, and then basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to save it in the same spot, but instead of it as a BIK file, BK2. It's not going to change anything, because as you can see, bank video files BK2 and BIK. Don't know what the difference is between them, but I know that that's what 2K uses. So what you're going to want to do then is bank, and then it will pretty much just go through and just export it as a new file. And it won't take that long, like 30 it says, yeah, like a minute left. It's not going to take too long. You just got to let it do its thing, and then once it's done, it will be done, and then you can also play it back with Red Video Tools. And also, this isn't just something that you could use for custom superstars. This is also something that you could use for superstars that you mod into the game. Like, I've seen people make CM Punk Titantrons. I've seen people make John Moxley Titantrons on 2K19. Pretty much any superstar that's not in the game that you want in the game, you can make custom Titantrons for them just to make their... Honestly, I like doing the custom Trons and like having those in the game because not only A, it keeps the game up to date, and B, it just kind of helps it, like, if you have like a superstar that's not in the game originally, it just makes it feel like they are in the game because they have the custom Trons, as opposed to just a custom superstar on community creations. If you just import them, it doesn't really feel like they are in it, because the entrances, they don't have like their own custom Titantrons and stuff. So as you can see here, it is done. So that's what you do with that. You just repeat it for the same steps. So for SmackDown, you do the same thing. For the Classic Tron, you do the same thing. And I'm gonna do that real quick, and then I'll get back. So as you can see here now, we have the BK2 files for each video. So when you hit Classic Tron, it plays in Bank Video Player. And then Rawtron. I forgot to take the music out for that one, so I'm gonna redo that one. And then for the SmackDown, forgot to do that one too, so I'm gonna do that as well. But as you can see, it's not that hard to make custom Trons. It's just it's a little time consuming, but once you know what you're doing, it's not really much of anything. And once I re-export these, I will show you guys how to put them into the game. So once the videos are changed into BK2 files correctly, without audio, what you're going to do is you're going to go to your File Explorer on Windows, go to wherever your Steam library is, Steam Apps, Common, WWE 2K20, Movies, Titantron, and then you're going to scroll down to whichever one you are going to be replacing. Now, you might be wondering, Brandon, how do I know which one I'm going to be replacing? So, there is, as you can see, there are all these files. But when you go on smacktalks.org, they have a form, and there's a bunch of, like, different modding folders, depending on which game you are playing. So, when you go to the home screen, WWE 2K20, WWE 2K19, and WWE 2K18 are on there with all the previous games underneath. And what you're going to want to do, when you go to tools and resources for whichever game you're talking about, in the mod folder, you'll see memory table and file list. You're going to want to open up the memory table. It's made by this guy named Posum, pretty well-known modder in the WWE 2K community. And then you'll be shown something like this. You'll see right here ID number. This is the number that lines up with each of these. So like for right here, 829. So you scroll down, is Brooklyn Von Braun. So when you scroll down to 829 on here, you will see, where's 829? I passed it. 829 is Brooklyn Von Braun's Titantrons. So I don't really need Brooklyn Von Braun anymore now that I finished career mode. So I'm going to, I recommend backing up each of these files because if you ever need one of them and you don't have them, it's a pain trying to look for them unless you see the vanilla files on one of the sites. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a folder for her Trons. I don't know how to spell her name. I still don't know her name. And I'm going to copy and paste them there. And the naming structure is very important. So _0 is for the Rawtrons. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy that and put it on the Rawtron for Sarah Daniels. So it's very simple. So the one that ends in an _0 is Raw. The one that ends in _1 is SmackDown. And then _2 is going to be the Classic Tron. So this is these are the file names that you're going to want for the Trons. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to copy and paste them into the Titantron folder. And I pretty much just replaced them right there. And oh wait, did I do _3? I meant _2. My bad. That's not what I meant to do. So I'm going to delete that, change it to _2. And you're done putting them into the game. Now you might be wondering, don't we have to get the game going? So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to start up the game. I'm going to show you that this has worked. Basically, what you're just going to have to do is you're going to have to change your Titantrons or whichever superstar you're trying to change the Titantrons to. So say like you put CM Punk in the game. So you go to CM Punk's created an entrance, and then you just change whatever person, you choose the Trons for whoever you replaced. Hang on. Anyways, go to create a superstar entrance or create an entrance superstar. So I'm replacing Sarah Daniels' Trons. I'm just gonna go with her newest Trons. And I'm going to show you guys that this works, because some of you guys might be at this point in the video and be like, yeah, Brandon, I don't know if I believe you. I don't know if that really changed anything. So once we get into create an entrance, I'll show you. I forgot I had the fire on. So I need to show the Titantron. So as you see right now, I have the WWE logo for Titantron. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to B, Brooklyn Von Braun, because as you saw, that's whose Trons we replaced. And as you can see, it's Sarah Daniels now. So it's her Trons now. And then when you watch the entrance, you will see, if it ever shows it on screen, you'll see Sarah Daniels on the Trons. Maybe I picked an entrance where you can't really, wait. You can kind of see it. So I guess I must have just picked the worst entrance to show Trons for this. So you know what? I'm gonna change the motion to who's someone that. Yeah, Sarah Daniels right there. So no, I'm gonna keep it as a Humberto's. So Sarah Daniels, you can see her Trons are right there. You see that the replacement has worked. So that was pretty easy, guys. It didn't really take that many steps. It was a little time consuming, but as soon as you have the video files, it's super easy to change. I will put a link to the Smack Talks thread that I was referring to down in the description. I will, what else was I gonna put in the description? I don't remember if I was going to put anything else in the description. If I was thinking about putting anything else in the description, I will put it down in the description. I'll put it on screen so you guys know what I'm talking about. And that'll be it for this video. So if you guys enjoyed, make sure you guys give it a big thumbs up and subscribe. Turn on notifications so you guys know whenever I post new videos. Something just came to mind. If you're wondering why I haven't done like the Mini-Tron and the Ramp-Tron and the Wall-Trons and the Ring Apron-Trons, there's so many Trons in this game, oh my god. It's because right now, without one of the tools that modders release for WWE 2K games, there's no 2K20 version for it yet because the game only came out last week. So until then, we can't really do anything about it. So unfortunately, that is going to be it for this video, guys. So I will see you guys next time with a new video. Goodbye.